And with this running game that they have, Kevin Smith, their old running back that they thought they could build around with the franchise a few years ago, is back with them. He had his first game back 2 weeks ago, 4 carries, 19 yards, nothing spectacular. And in this past week, 16 carries, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Guy explodes. If you can get that same kind of production against the Packers, it definitely helps out things. And then the defense on the Lions is suspect at times. You just don't know what you're going to get. So basically what I'm getting at, those 3 components of this Lions team, you just never know what you're going to get. Yes, being at home, yes, having that loud crowd is a big factor, but this is the Packers they're playing against. If there is going to be that letdown game that the Packers do finally lose a game, it could be this game. But Aaron Rodgers is going to have to make a mistake. And this offense for the Lions is going to have to keep up with them. And I think that's kind of the only way you can really see this thing happening. One slip up by Rodgers late in the game, and the whole game the Lions offense is keeping up with them. I just can't imagine this Lions defense would totally shut down Rodgers.
Ray, Aaron Rodgers looks like he's on pace to even break or look at Tom Brady's 50-touchdown performance of years ago. And what you could say is prime. I don't think Tom Brady's ever left his prime. But Aaron Rodgers and the way he leads his team doesn't make those kind of mistakes Scott's talking about. Do you see the Lions having a chance to really, we all kind of are underdog rooters. There's certain one of us that roots for the underdog. But do you think the Lions really have a chance against the Packers, even though they're home?
Honestly, no. You look at it, and Aaron Rodgers having just an unbelievable season building off that championship year. He already has 31 touchdowns on the season, over 3,000 yards passing. They're going into Detroit, and something that is a little bit awkward for a Green Bay quarterback, he actually puts up better numbers when he's indoors. Usually, we're used to Brett Favre for all those years in Green Bay, where he struggled on the carpet, he struggled under the roof of a dome. Aaron Rodgers is the complete opposite. He has his best games inside. And he's going to have a field day, I think, against Detroit's defense. I really don't see any way they can stop him. He just is able to spread the ball around, whether it's to Jennings or to Jordy Nelson. You take a look at how the yards receiving are broken down between Jennings and Nelson. It's pretty even. They're only separated by 5 yards. So that means he's not always just looking to the same guy. He can't just key in on one side because he'll attack you on the other side. And then they have a decent running attack. They run just enough to establish the passing game for Rodgers. I don't see how Detroit, who they started off the year great, then they went into a slump, and then they've been playing better past couple weeks, but they still are not in the class of the Green Bay Packers. And lots of times we see that the elite team of a given season, when you are in that spotlight, a guy like Rodgers is going to shine, and I can easily see him having one of his best games of the year on Thanksgiving, only game on at that time. And just as a football fan, I'm just looking forward to being able to get up on Thanksgiving and looking forward to the first game. Normally it's, okay, when's the Detroit game going to be over? Let's get to see whoever can play Dallas, and we got to root for them no matter who they are, and then whatever the night game is. Now we're looking forward to the 12:30 game, which is a great thing. But I think in the end, you're going to see Green Bay winning.
Right. You mentioned we have a great day of football, and in the second game, the 4 o'clock game, you're rooting for the Miami Dolphins to beat the Dallas Cowboys, because no matter how much it goes against my better judgment, the Eagles are only 2 games out of this NFC East, and the Cowboys are at the top right now, and it looks like with 6 games left, you wouldn't have a whole lot of confidence, but you're going to be rooting for Dallas to lose. Scott, in this game, do you think Miami, on the flip side, do you think Miami has a chance to go into Dallas at all and make any kind of appearance?
No, I don't. Dallas does a good job at stopping the run. Yes, against the Eagles they didn't do it, but overall they've done a very good job with it. They've been on a roll lately. Yes, they haven't been playing top-notch teams since after they lost to the Eagles, but they've been getting the job done. And I can't see anything different with this team. And Rob Ryan is a good defensive coordinator, and Matt Moore should not be beating his team this coming Thursday tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I just don't see it happening. I mean, Matt Moore's kind of been playing out of his body these last few weeks as well. I think the Dolphins have won, 2 or 3 in a row. I mean, I just think that's going to stop. And as much as we hate to see it in Philadelphia because we'd like to see the Cowboys lose this one, I don't think it's going to happen.